Hello YouTube, Messenger in the bottle here with another video. Now, as of me making this video, something interesting happened in the news. I won't say it was something positive, as usual. If you guys follow my YouTube channel, I know it sounds like I'm talking negative after negativity, but there's a good reason. All I'm trying to do with this YouTube channel is have people become more self-aware, have a level of awareness where you guys make proper decision in your own life. Once again, if you guys see my couple of videos in YouTube, you guys will know that I encourage you the viewers to think for yourself. I repeat, think for yourself. That's what I'm encouraging. Because me personally, I don't have all the right answers, but all I could do with my own voice, with you watching my videos, is increase a level of awareness and you guys on your part make the right choice. I really do hope that you guys make the right choice, the right decision, and I wish you a good life. I say this because as I was about to talk before I ramble, went off the script. I saw the news that there was another mass shooting in Michigan, and I'm gonna show a screenshot here. And interestingly enough, the timing after this incident, there was another mass shooting, and it happened in some kind of harbor or boat or some kind of river. It's a small community. One thing I this news stand out, both of them for me, was both of them took place in the Euro area. I repeat, Euro area. So in other words, it's a small community, small place that's far away from big cities. And me, it kind of struck me because right now, well, I shouldn't say right now, but um, I know a couple of communities. Um, I know a couple of places that are very small, and in my eyes, they look like essentially small towns. For other people, they'll consider it as a big city, but for me, it's a small town because I was born and raised in a mega city. And I do watch news from this small town. I won't say which one, just for the sake of animicity, but I've seen videos where people are crashing out so much so that they're not taking shit anymore, especially against their neighbors, against women, especially women. That's why I made that video that beauty and your gender itself is not enough to save you. I literally saw a video where a guy warned a woman, hey, get the hell away from me. And the woman did not listen because in her own mind she thinks, oh, since I'm a woman, I'm a female, and I'm pretty, quote unquote pretty, um, I get a pass for this. But no, this woman approached a guy, and the guy gave her an advance warning, but she did not listen. And the woman thought it was a good idea to slap him. And the guy retaliated by literally swinging at her and punching her relentlessly as if she was a dude. I repeat, swinging at her as if she was a dude. Now, the guy, I think he got arrested, but the charges were not severe. They were like a warning charges. So it won't go on his record because according to the news, the guy actually worked for the government. And because he was a government employee, of course, you're not supposed to get, severe, what's the word? Felonies. Like, you're not supposed to have criminal records. So because of that, he was given off a warning, and there was proof of his innocence that, hey, he was telling the woman to get the hell away from him. But the woman, again, did not listen. So, as I stated throughout my YouTube channel, things are definitely going to get worse before it gets better. But before it gets better, something is going to happen and it's going to explode in our faces. These news that I'm showcasing you right here and showing you this screenshot, what stood out to me is the fact that not even small communities are safe from this. And the story that I just told about the guy punching a woman, it took place in a small community in a small town. So keep that in mind, guys. Not even small towns, small communities are safe anymore. These random acts of violence are, in my opinion, they're just the beginning. Now, be mindful of what I'm trying to say here. I am not advocating anything like the only thing I'm advocating is hey, increase your level of situation awareness. Watch very carefully where the wind is blowing. Make the right choices for yourself. Think for yourself and have a good life. Like, I support partying, I support traveling, I support people making friends, etc. etc. In other words, I'm encouraging people to have a good life. I'm not encouraging violence, I'm not encouraging hitting on women. I'm not encouraging none of that. And the reason why I say this, guys, is because people these days, especially people who are obsessed with politics, and you guys are going to notice this. You will notice this when you pay close attention. People are very quick to jump the gun and accuse you of something before they even give you a chance to listen. And that right there is the problem. And in my opinion, that's the main reason why we're seeing our society getting worse and worse. Because people are refusing to listen ideas or solutions that could potentially fix a problem, especially a problem before it gets worse to the point where it blows up in our faces. But right now, that's where we're at. So, for the people who has situation awareness and see where the winds are blowing, they have a pretty good idea where to go, what to do, and plan things out for the next 5 or 10 years. Because I promise you this, we're definitely gonna see some kind of change in this country, but the people who are gonna live through it and live through it peacefully, they're the ones who pay close attention where the wind is blowing. They're the ones who plan things out for themselves, and more importantly, they're gonna be the ones that are enjoying the fruits of their hard work. In other words, they're gonna enjoy life, and it's such a shame that things are becoming that way. So the ones that are not going to survive through this are people who lack situation awareness and lack critical thinking, especially planning out for themselves. It's very sad that I'm saying that because if you guys pay attention to what happened in the news of that church mass shooting that caught on fire, I think it happened because a guy who was a veteran felt betrayed. And I took another screenshot. I'm not sure this is the same veteran. Actually, no, I think this one is different because well, I find this interesting, the timing, because both stories where the harbor shooting, mass shooting took place, and the church shooting took place, happened at the same day, and both of them, the perpetrators, they were veterans. Um, I think both of them said that they were Iraq veterans. I'll leave the link down in the description below for you guys to see the news for yourself. But it's very sad that both of these men are quote unquote veterans. They made some sacrifices to have like life experience, career progression, etc., etc., only to feel discarded, betrayed, and as if none of that matters anymore. Me, I have my personal issue, but I like to think of myself mentally. What's it called? I have high grit. Like I know, I'll have my moments where I crash out, but I don't think I'll ever crash out that far. And hopefully I don't. But I'm very grateful where I'm at, and I'm very grateful that I have good family support. Not a lot of people have good family support, but still, we're seeing what society is going, and we're going to see more of this. And once again, I'm not advocating any violence. I'm not advocating anything except think for yourself and have a good life. And I encourage you to have a good life, like have fun, have party, have girlfriends and boyfriends, etc., etc. But at the same time have situation awareness, because at the end of the day it's about you and it's about your survival. And if you guys don't watch where the wind is blowing, you guys could end up being the victim of one of these people who crash out. So yeah, keep that in mind. So guys, basically what I'm trying to say in this video is have a situation awareness. I know this video sounds very negative. I wish I could be a little more positive. I'll come up with a talking point idea or being a little more positive, because I feel like that's something people often forget. Like, yeah, it's important to have situation awareness, be real, down to earth, even though being real and down to earth is negative. But it's also important to balance it out with positivity, like, hey, there's a good way to make more money, there's a good way to watch your health, eat healthier, etc. etc. So, yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys, because I feel like I'm ranting enough and I'm scrabbling my words all over the place. But I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here, because once again, things are getting worse out there. So, watch yourself. Watch yourself and don't forget to have fun. Don't forget to relax, enjoy yourself. And if you feel a little depressed, try your best to get a hobby. That's the whole point of having a hobby, is to escape a little bit from the real world, from your stress, from your troubles. Which is why, in my opinion, having a hobby is important. Such as me talking into a microphone and making YouTube videos. Me, I see this as a hobby, and it makes me feel good because I feel productive and I feel like I'm sharing something with people. So yeah, well, guys, I'm gonna end it here because once again, I feel like I ranted enough. Message in the bottle, over and out.